And we are live. Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and happy time zones wherever you might be. I'm Emma, and welcome back to the House of Hubris here on twitch.tv/Saracent. And welcome back to Finding Paradise, episode 2 of the Sig Corp to the Moon, whatever the trilogy is called. Actually, I think they might have called it the Imposter Factory trilogy. It says it on the Steam page, you'd think I'd check that. I haven't. What else is new? Yeah. So, hi everyone. Unexpected late night stream. Well, I say late night, it's only like 9. What even is time? But it's fine, because it's not like I'm not got a game on tonight, because Numenera finished. All that to say, I'm here, now. Yeah, if you were here last time, we've continued to delve back into Colin's memories. Things got a little hairy because his memories seem a bit jumbled, but in such a way that instead of going backwards linearly, we're like jumping around in a spiral, slowly coming towards something in the center of his life. We met his childhood friend who seems to have disappeared. And I get the feeling we're close to some kind of big reveals, so let's get into it, shall we? And I'll see if I can remember anybody's accent, such as they were to begin with. Yes, we've just been taking an unexpected plane flight on top of a plane. Is it normal to feel kinda dizzy? Don't worry, you'll get past it in time. You know what? Here, take my hat. Aha, you remind me of back when I was a young lad. As in, back then I also knew someone else who was nervous like you. Smooth. Hey, you look pretty cool in that. This was nothing compared to the acrobatic skywriting flights I've done, I tell you. One day I'm gonna get back to that. Ah yes, Barry, the dyslexic skywriter. Yeah. Well, we seem to have all our memory links for this period, so we should probably find a memento. To pronounce it wrong. It is a nice bit of characterization that all the planes that weren't his are static out, because it's not like he ever really cared about the planes per se, it was just the concept of flight. Where the hell were we meant to go? Oh no. See, here we are suffering from I stopped playing a game and thus immediately forgot everything. And we are very slow. Can we have another flashback where I'm riding a horse, please? Because that was at least a lot quicker. Interesting that this has this is an island, but also you have the sky portion after the border. I thought that might have been a passage, it was not. Welcome to 3 hours of Emma walks around a runway simulator. Is it this way? No. Is it this? No. Is there no? Oh, it was the hat. Of course it was the hat. Why wouldn't it be the hat, brain? Bam! Right to the nugget. I love all those ellipses that you just know are either going Another headshot either. No scope. But yeah, give him the concussion. My dude. Yeah, lucky I programmed my head to be hard as a rock. You sure planned ahead. Prepare the hat. What? The green square is a switch. Okay. Oh yeah, because that turns the path, not just the spheres. Yeah, that'll do. There we go. Plain hat. That's what they're called. Activate hat. Damn it, Barry! The space in Sophia there. I'm not saying that this is totally proving my Thea and Faye are actually the same person, but it's certainly going a long way to it. Well, he didn't want him. Regret, misspelt proposal. Not even getting a dialogue box from her, interestingly. Not saying I'm calling it, but I'm calling it. So that's why he got fired. That was the only memory here of any importance, was just this comedy beat. Prepare the whatever the hell this is. Oh, it's the cello. Ah, there are many things. No, can't do that, Emma. Sure, that'll do. Activate cello. Seriously, only one single orb for the memory of his proposal. At least you remembered it. The two gentas. Man, how are you able to pilot an airplane but not drive a car? They're different things, Faye. Priorities, thanks to you. Come on, we're gonna be late. She's sure getting lots of screen time compared to his wife at his proposal. There's something about her that really bothers me. Don't take this personally. It's not like comments to your husband. That's not... never mind. Let's find some orbs in this car park. Hey, actually... What's the matter? You know... I think I'm gonna pass on this one. It's your first rehearsal with them, right? You're nervous enough as it is. Hey, I'm not nervous. And even if I were, well, you being there would help. I guess, but I can't always hang around, you know? Besides, you'll be able to concentrate better without me hanging about. Hey, remember how you always used to tell me about your day after school? Why don't you go on ahead and you can tell me all about it after the rehearsal. Okay, then it's decided. Bye! Just dive into a hedge. You'll be fine. Dive into hedge. Wow. What a wacky gal. Note, wacky gal. Who spells wacky with an H anyway? Someone's a little cuckoo in the head. This is, what, your technical assessment, Neil? Ominous music. Or is this just the music of somebody having an anxiety moment? Because you'd think I'd recognize that music. Hey, the rehearsal's about to start. Chop chop. Hi, Colin. A couple of blank pages. Which are a memento. Okay, well, let's keep going, I guess. Didn't think I'd be able to go through here because the arrow was red. I thought they turned green when you could. Anyway. Stare at clock. Is this the right place? I can't believe I'm late. Is that Sophia? I guess so. This is not supporting my theory. Sophia met at a community band rehearsal. Or did they? Bum, bum, bum. Injecting suspense, just so that it's more dramatic when my theories have proven to be complete nonsense. You say community band. This is a lot. Okay, stop. Stop. Stop everything. Something was off around bar 36. From somewhere on my right side. By someone in the cello section. No, this... I'm gonna guess this wasn't actually how it happened. This is just an anxiety memory, because we've all been there. Someone sitting in the second row, toward the front. Colin, is it? I think you were rushing a bit. Better watch that. I will... Alright. Let's pick back up from bar 35. Right into the solo. Ready? Spotlight goes down to just the two of them because it's his memory, goddammit. The sheet music appears to only have cello and piano parts. I do like the touches like that, where they really embrace the subjectivity. Well, at least things worked out. Things kinda worked out, you mean? Or we wouldn't be here. What's down here? I mean, I know where we're meant to be going. Is there anything down here in the audience? No. Not a damn thing. investigate those pages. Pages in a bubble. Throw some rocks at it. Prepare the music sheet. Is it? Oh no, it's just the papers out of the book. What's a red plus? Oh, well, they're just immobile ones. Okay, right. Watch me screw this up. Or not. I could screw it up, or alternatively I could just absolutely boss it. Activate book. Alright, I'm done with mine. Me too. Let's see what you... What is that? My best effort. Going on dates already. He sure moves fast. Well, we're still skipping around. Some time's probably passed. Why are there... Oh. Oh, they're just spotlights, Emma. Or, like, footlights. My brain thought they were, like, tiny little horses. Please say somebody else could see that. I know it's because I'm just doing it on a tiny screen, but I just see tiny horses with white noses there. On closer inspection, yeah, those are footlights. Tiny horses. Pencil sketch. Rather good one of a clownfish. Less good. Gee, I wonder who he learned to draw like that from. Tiny horses like to look at fish too. Exactly. Jupiter gets it. Just go. I can just go. Oh my god. What? What is the oh my god? Jellyfish! I mean, this is a reasonable reaction. You feeling alright, Eva? So many of them! Well, it's good to have interests other than gardening, I guess. Giant walled aquarium. With giant walls. Like I say, reasonable reaction to seeing jellyfish, I would say. Well, I guess I've always loved the piano, but... That shark, though, yeah. Looks like a reef shark? No. No, not quite the right body shape for them. I just immediately thought reef shark because I've got a plush one from an aquarium, like, just back behind the screen. But then, I mean, you could say that of most animals. I have a plush one of them somewhere behind this screen. I have a lot of plushes, is my point. When I was a kid, I had a piano teacher. Every time I played, she made me feel like the worst pianist in the world. For a while, I stopped going and I stopped playing. I guess I was a kid with no self-esteem, because it really got to me. Whenever I doubted myself, I'd remember her words. One day, I had enough. And I said to myself, someday I'm going to be a concert pianist. But isn't that letting her dictate what you do with your life? Well, I guess I have a weird way of seeing things. To me, it doesn't matter much which path I take, as long as I make the most of it. There's only so little time in this life, and we'd never be able to do all that we want. I really like this theme. No matter what we do, there'd always be other things to try, other paths to take. So in the end, I think I just have to be satisfied with the ones that I took. But I'm just blabbering now. Enough about me. How about you? What made you want to become a pilot? I wanted to fly to places. That's it? A long time ago, a friend of mine went somewhere far away. I guess I just wanted to go find them again. My dude, it's just a bird. Anything important going on up there? Not sure. I'm staring at the sharks. Relatable. Okay. Call me when we're ready to move on. You sure aren't a fan of us. There's our memento. We're still short a link. Randomers go bloop. Maybe we missed a link back in there. One thing I would really like in this game is just a little bit more movement speed. Aha. This is green. Yeah, I swear we couldn't go through red arrows before. I don't know. Hey, where is it going? My dude, it's like... It's a touch tank, it's not... They're not going to get away from you. Wow, for a cephalopod it sure is cuddly. How did you find my OkCupid profile? It actually kind of tickles. Regret, Ink Attack. My favourite children's game show. Colin took a squid to the face on the first date. And really, who's among us? I've got a cuddly one of them somewhere behind this screen as well. I mean, a giant squid, not one of those size ones that he was handling, but you know. Squid good is, I suppose, my thesis statement here. I got all the things. Go on, I'll be right there. Okay. Prepare the book, I think? That is book? It is book. No, it is. He is a floating airplane, I see. I still need to get my head around the fact that you're moving the lane, not the... Get there in the end. There's probably much more elegant solutions, but whatever. At least it's not giving me an ideal move number this time. Activate plane. Hey, we're good to move on now. Go on then, I'll catch right up. Yeah, no, this is only making Eva even more sympathetic. And generally relatable. Catch playing. But who threw playing? It's Faye. You sure are taking your time. Hey, no one's kicking me out. Good thing I got my hours in time, huh? You better have. It's gonna be a different world out there. You ready to go? Yeah, in a moment. Done with your jellyfish phase? It's not a phase. And yes. What's going on here? I'm not sure yet, but the place sure looks deserted. Under a plane? No one will be here to see it anyway. This place getting closed down? Can we get into the Don's office? We cannot. Yeah, this place does look empty. Also locked. Yeah, like I say, for a game that features so much exploration, it'd just be nice if the movement was a little bit quicker. Who's this even talking? Why is the speech bubble coming from an hourglass? You've always liked that picture, yes? Oh, okay, it was... I had them save it for you. Oh, was this the Don, actually? Just a little something to remember this place by. Thanks, boss. You've done good work for us, kid. Honest, respectful work. Oh, and I almost forgot. Your favorite plane's still here for one more day before we move her. If you want to give her one last flight before then, it's on the family. Yeah, he's got such an indeterminate everywhere accent, and that's the way it's going to stay. Because frankly, I don't predict he's going to appear much more. These shelves sure look weird being empty, huh? This whole place does. Okay, so now that he's got the plane keys, can we go outside? Or is there something more this way? I mean, there's less to explore this way, I suppose. Or do we just go out to the front yard? I guess we go do that. So, what's the next step? With the airport closing down and all... Sure. Well, there's the freight flying job I applied for. I did an interview with them the other day. I think I got a good chance at it. There's still a long way to go, but that'll help me build some more flight hours. Wow. Do you think you've actually come so far? Feels like only yesterday we were still standing on that balcony. Thanks for giving me the kick I needed, by the way. Happy to have obliged. Hey, any progress with that lady from the orchestra? Oh, Faye's just an imaginary friend, isn't she? She's... Yeah... Just realised that at no point have we seen literally anybody else interact with her, I don't think. CPU! I changed so many settings. And yet. Really quite annoyed at this. I mean, it'll be over in a minute because it always is, but really wish I knew why it kept doing this. Take the opportunity to stretch and hydrate. Don't mind if I do, thank you. Maybe that's what it is, it's just my computer reminding me to stretch and hydrate. Or maybe something has a weird memory leak. Things are all possible. Sophia. Well, we've been talking. And? I don't know, I might try to ask her out on a date soon. But, well, you know how I am with that stuff. Wanna help me prepare? Oh, I'm not sure if I'd be of much help with those sort of things. But if you want advice, I'd say to just work on making yourself more interesting, blah blah blah. Yeah. Still a work in progress. We haven't been talking as often lately, you know. Sometimes even when I'm here, you just do your own thing. I know. Sorry, it's just been so busy. The good kind, though. Right? Seems to me like you've got it together. Hey, you can take up that flight the boss offered. Barry said there's a grass strip near the hill we used to go to, right? Might be a good time to try a landing there. Yeah. You coming along? Note, drifted apart. Go on, Faye. Had drifted apart. So, do you think it was just really dense, or plain not interested? It's odd how such a simple wish of being happy could be so tangled up. Yes, simplest thing in the world is happiness, Eva. That's never been complicated and tangled in anybody's life ever. You sure didn't make it easy on us by being ambiguous with the details. Here, I got an idea. Received permanent marker. Question mark? There. Now let's go get paid. Has he just drawn a smiley face on him? I honestly can't see at this scale. You moron, you can't just draw him a smile like that. There we go. Lips are red, not black. Great job, now he looks like an affectionate joker. We've almost burned through all the memories, haven't we? I guess. The vortex should be just up ahead. Good, maybe that'll help us get to the source of what he wants. As if we don't know that already. It's her, obviously. There's a reason she keeps on showing up. Guy's clearly got his childhood sweetheart on his mind. He's been asking what ifs. He wants her, but he's got principles, so he knows he can't have her. Perfect equation for a sad, sad man who needs our help hacking the root of the problem. Are you suggesting to remove her? Well, if we do, you'd be the expert. Wow. But whatever happens, we have to change something. And in the end, she's the one we could alter the most anyhow. Colin himself said we should try to avoid changing things involving his family, right? Now these memories, Faye's the only other consistency we keep coming back to. I guess you're right. We could start with her and work our way up from there. Something still doesn't add up. Hello? I don't know who's saying this. Sometimes I wish you'd stop having mysterious speech bubbles. Could it be? Oh, very much not that voice. It's me, Roxy. I'm here. Oh. How's it going in there? Awesomely. Of course. How are you doing? Did you bring the paperwork? Oh, yes. There was this. Yep, I brought the paperwork, alright. I also brought Rob. What? Can't stand that guy. I can hear you. Hi, Rob. Hey. Anyway, you guys want to come out real quick to get the paperwork done? We're kind of on a roll here. Maybe we should ask them to help us with the papers. Oh, by the way, Neil, I was going to ask about the machine. I think I saw... I'm heading out to get the forms ready for a fill-in. So good at this whole subtlety thing, Neil. Without her, would he have been a cellist at all? I mean, that was a school thing that I don't remember involving Faye particularly. Met Sophia, who can say, without her encouraging him. Wait, what? You know the protocols, Eva. Colin's our patient now, and one of us has to check the forms. Yeah, but we've let others help before, and headquarters never cared. Oh yeah, she was helping him with the scales and making them interesting, otherwise he probably would have given up. Yeah, good point. Shockingly, it turns out things intertwine. Who knew? Also, I forget things. Who knew? Maybe we should have cared, Eva. Maybe we should have cared. When were you on for protocol? Anyway, get that last memory link while I'm gone, will ya? I won't take long. Call me when we're ready to go to the next memory. I don't want to miss it. Hey. Act 2? You don't have to leave anymore. Were we really in Act 1 this whole time? Wow, Act 1 was basically longer than the first game. So, let me get this straight. You took apart the whole machine because the maintenance department sucks butt. Look, it was the easiest way. Had I just left it to the company process, it would have never got done. Much like this paperwork. Oh my gosh, I just realised you're talking and writing at the same time. That's amazing! I hope it didn't cause you to make a mistake. I'm so sorry. You know, sometimes even I can't tell if you're being sarcastic, and that's saying a lot. Come to think of it, you actually remind me a bit of someone from this patient's memory. She's wacky and all over the place too. We're spelling wacky, not whacky this time. Interesting. Oh, better would have loved to meet her. Sure you would have. Too bad we're gonna have to do something about her. Anyhow, whoosh. Paperwork's done and signed. Thanks for bringing in the doctor, Rox. I'm gonna go check on Colin. Oh, you're just gonna get away like that? You might have fooled Eva and Rob, but do you think you could fool a fellow technician? I did a quick diagnostic earlier. Seems like you've done more than just removing the stabilizer. The machine you're using here isn't even your official Sigmund equipment, is it? Because your registered machine is back at headquarters. In your office. I don't know what you're up to, but I'm going to find out. Hey Rob! How's the situation looking? It's fine. I was talking with the medical doctor and... What's with the murderous atmosphere? Oh, Rob, you tripping again? No, I'm not, in fact, tripping again. Is everything going okay in here? Swimmingly. Neil was just gonna go check on Colin. Yeah, I'm gonna go check on Colin. How about earlier? Never mind that. How's progress with the patient? Well, we've almost unlocked his entire timeline. Then we'll just send the signal and bam, another job well done. Sounds like you've got everything under control. Yeah, wow, the Welshness is just happening more and more. Apparently I'm leaning into this. You bet. Hey, look, I still think I owe you an explanation for what happened earlier. When I said I couldn't stand you, I swear it was only because I thought you weren't listening. Smooth. So smooth. Uh-huh. Move along. Why is this book highlighted? It's a photo album of Colin and Sophia with some cute pixel art. Huh. Whole lifetime of memories. We barely ran into any of these nice ones. Note, photo album. Does it just say, barely any of the happy memories captured here were seen during the memory traversal? I don't know why I keep reading the notes every time, given that they're always just, that thing you just watched happen, happened. Maybe I should check in with Eva first. Alright. She's not going to hear me like this. I need to use the machine. I just... What? Taking a breather, huh? Paperwork. Oh no, that's not. Paperwork, mostly. How's he looking? Colin's okay so far, but you guys sure are stirring things up in there. Stirring things up? What do you mean? Well, you see, because you're going round and round and round, that's what stirring is. It's his brain activity. It's been abnormally high for a sedated patient. Try not to aggravate him too much in there. Wait, what? We haven't been doing anything different compared to my other patient. Any other patient, apart from going round and round and round and thus stirring. The joke wasn't funny the first time, but let's commit to it the second time. Hey, I'm only telling you what I see. Anyway, just try to keep it in mind. I'll continue to monitor its status. Huh. Where'd your mother go? I think she went to the attic. Huh. Hey, may I talk to you in private for a moment? Well, yes. Alright, come on. So, there's something I wanted to ask you. It's about my father's wish and what you saw in there. You know that's confidential, right? Yes, but you must know what it's like being the family of a patient undergoing this procedure. be honest, my mother was always against it, and I wasn't a big fan either. But if Father were to take on a new life's worth of memories, well, knowing what and why would at least help me come to terms with it. So please, could you tell me... Ooh. Now, here we very much have the two wolves inside me. Joke redacted. Because there's me being the messy drama person who desperately wants to share everything with everyone. And there's me, the actual social care worker who believes quite strongly in patient confidentiality. And I know it's just a video game, but I still kind of have my principles. Look, as much as I want to spill the beans for you, my hands are tied. Company policy is one up. Okay, but also the drama, too late. I know. I know I am missing some delicious drama as well, but... yeah, I understand. Hey, if it helps, he really did ask for you and your mother to stay as a part of his new life. But I can only tell you that much. Hope it still means something. Thanks, Doc. So, do we need to go to the attic and see what Sophia's up to? I should give Eva a call to see what's up in there. But I tried to use the thing, maybe I should check in with Eva first? Oh, right, okay, you just need to poke the square in front of her instead of actually her. Patient Neuralink established. Systems online. View connection status. External neural connections. 1. Operator profiles. Dr. Eva Rosen. Established communication. Hey Eva, do you hear me? Neil? Yep. How's it going in that? Just trying to find the last memory link. Still? There was only one left. Yeah, I don't know, I've looked everywhere. The scan shows there's one more here somewhere. I'm gonna find it. Are you done with the paperwork? Well, damn it. Where are my pills? Neil? Yes, because this is the plot hook we've had going since the end of the first game. I better not have left them in the car again. Hey, you still there? Sorry, I'm not finished with the paperwork just yet. Ugh. How long does it take to fill and sign some papers? Speaking as somebody who does that for a job, yes, all the time. It's almost ready. I'll come back as soon as it's done. Alright, just make it quick. Shouldn't take that long to get to the car and back. But what if we decided to go into the attic instead? Didn't think it would let us. Did not think it would let us. Hello. You're out early. Just need to take care of some things. I'm heading back soon. That's good. Bring up Colin's memories. Oh. Again. Drama, confidentiality. Drama, confidentiality. No. Principles. Why have I decided to have principles now? Hey, wait. Dr. Watts, right? I know what you saw in there is confidential, but there's something I was wondering. Did you find anything about why Colin put this book here, like this? No. I actually wanted to ask you about that. He's had it for a long time now, but he kept on replacing its pages. Now it's just filled with pieces of blank paper. If you find something about it that's meant for me, please do let me know. That's all I ask. I'll keep it in mind. Bye. To the car. Away. Lift. Ah, I was about to be like, this is a weirdly slow fade to black, but no, that's just because I'm running at nearly 30% CPU. Streamlabs, why are you doing this? Yeah, it's not even this game that's the problem, it's something about Streamlabs, because it's coming in on its internal analytics. Ugh! Tech problems! I think we're coming back there, we are. Hey, mister! I knew you'd come by here. Oh. It's you again. Thank you and your girlfriend again for helping me get my bear back. She's not Hey, no worries. Yeah, thanks for helping. I can't afford to keep back. Oh wait, no, I thought that was the mean girl who was there. No, that's her mum. Yeah, thanks for helping. I can't afford to keep buying her new bears. That brat's been picking on my little potato for years. I wish someone would teach her a lesson. Now that I've got an even smaller potato, it's really got me worrying about the future. You named your other kid Potato 2. Of course not. Don't be silly. It's just a nickname. His real name's Spud. Parents. Be warned. Oh, by the way, the front desk man said he hated his old man Colin. You know Colin? Yeah, he once literally beat up Amber for me. Did I use that word right, Ma? No, dear, you mean figuratively. Oh. Oh. But whatevs. So, anyway, last week, Colin gave me his leftover jar of lemon juice. I haven't seen him since then, though. Could you please give it back to him? Wait. Lemon juice? What for? Amaretto sours hold the amaretto. It was literally a whole thing in the memory. I don't remember things, and I remember that, Neil. To write spy messages, of course. Okay. Okay, so that's on me. You called it. Why didn't I call it? The one reason lemon juice ever turns up in stories. Lemon juice, blank paper. I'm an idiot. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, that one's on me. It's invisible ink. I've already written 2 secret letters for Spud for when he can read good. Old man Colin said he was already done using it, so I could borrow the whole jar if I wanted. Oh. Huh. Lucky me. Note, lemon juice. So, can you give the jar back to Colin? Well, I don't think Colin needs it anymore. You could probably keep it. Wowie, thanks. I'm going to write a letter to myself. Okay, Potato, it's time to head back home. Oh, alright. It's a very jaunty tune you've got there. Eva, are you calling from the machine? Yeah, at least this function's still working normally. Hey, listen, I think I might have figured out Colin's book with the blank pages. That's not important. Right now I need you to check something for me. What? Bye! Is everything going okay now? Did you find that lost memory link? No, are you at a computer? I can be. Good. Could you run a record search on Faye and check for any aviation accidents? You think she was in a plane crash? I just want to rule the possibility of something out. I'll send you her extracted profile. There's enough data even without her last name. Let me know when you have the results. Okay. Car. Take your meds. I say as somebody who regularly needs reminding to take her meds even when she's having interesting symptoms. Hello? Hey, Rox, you're still on your laptop, right? Yep. I just forwarded a profile to you. Mind helping me run a record check? Sure. Mind telling me what you're up to with the machine? Okie dokie, lokey pokey. It's settled then. I'll call you back with the results. I've elected to go with pronouncing that pokey, because literally that's written okie dokie loki pocky, and that just feels very bad to say. It's just, no. Bad taste in mouth. Hey, Eva. I'm still working on the... Neil, can you hear me? Yes? Hello? You there? I'm right here. What is it? Neil, if you can hear me. Listen, I don't think she... Eva? You still there? Weird. The comm must be malfunctioning. I'll fix it as soon as I get back. And on that ominous note, I think it's time for us to take our first break. Coming up to the hour. So, yeah. I will go and get some water and run some ads and do all of those good things. Y'all should also do some good things. Like, you know, don't run ads, but the other things. Drink some water, have a snack, take your meds if you still need to, like Neil. And I will be back in a few minutes. Probably like 5-ish. This is going to be the slightly longer break of the two. This time. Doing them in the other order. Keeping things exciting and spontaneous. I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway, love you all, and I will be back in a few minutes. Goodbye. And I'm back. Well, everyone, sorry about the wait. Things happened. Let's get back to this ominousness, shall we? Ominousness? Like, I know logically that that's the correct word, but it's a strange word to say. In my accent, at least. We finally see whose bike it is, except we don't see them. It was the Stig. Wait a minute. Oh, that's a nice bike. Sure wish I had one like it. Well, yeah, we saw that bike before. Like, when we got here. Ava, what happened earlier? No, it's Roxy, silly paddy. So how's the record search going? Oh, it's going just great. Actually, no, it's not great at all. Well, what Rod's saying is that it depends on your perspective. What? It's a yes or no question. Did she die in a plane crash or not? Well... So, here's the great part. There's no plane crash to her record, so you won't have to worry about that. Why didn't you just say so? Someone no would have sufficed. Yeah, but you've got to get to the less good part, which is that she isn't real. Well, that's not all, though. The thing is, not only is there no plane crash, there's nothing else to her record either. In fact, there is no record of Faye. As in, no record available to public domain? As in, no record in existence. Anywhere. We checked the cumulative public record, the private ID network database is even... Well, even a few places that we technically don't have access to. Still, there is no record of her for anything. No death, not even birth. Oh. Oh. So, unless Colin's got some extreme form of distorted amnesiac condition. He doesn't take checked. Yeah, so... Oh, sorry, I got another call. Hello? This is some dramatic chime music. Act 3. Even if it was just someone like me. Incidentally, Act 1 lasted 4 hours. Act 2, like 1? I'm confused. Hey, where are you two going? Company called. We've got another patient going live across town. Yeah, gotta hop. Sorry, Neil. Night call, huh? Should have taken a nap. Heh, we're all used to it by now. Seems like you've got a handful to sort out yourself, huh? Yes, if what we yielded means what I think it means, you might be in for a tricky evening. At least from our experience, patients capable of that tend to be rather peculiar cases. I've read the patient's case, by the way. Care for a word of advice? Well, you're probably going to give it anyway, so... I don't know the details of Colin's life, but this reminds me of a case we've done. Just try to remember that making someone happy isn't only about finding the answers. It could also be about shaping the question. Anyhow, good luck. By the way, don't think you're getting off the hook easy. After this is done, you've got some explaining to do, don't you? And it's going to be so much fun. See ya. Looking forward to it. Oh, wait, something just occurred to me. Although I'm not sure why yet, I do know that you removed the machine stabilizer. Would the patient's subconsciousness be neurowired to the system's processor? Well, I hope you got a backup plan if he's able to get around a single-thread firewall. Please, does Neo seem like the kind of person to have backup plans? He's barely got front-up plans. Is she still up there? No, is the book up there? This is some supremely ominous music. Eat the paperwork. No, won't let me eat the paperwork. What kind of video game is this? What kind of game doesn't let you dispose of documents like God intended? Hi everyone. Hey, I think I saw your partner spasming just then. Is something wrong? Yeah, if you're using the word spasm, probably. If you were just like twitching, sure. Spasming, pretty much always something wrong, my dude. Of course not. We got this, don't worry. I'm going back in there now. Okay. I'm counting on you. Cool. Goodbye. Resume memory traversal? Sure. Put on the helmet, press the button, bloop bloop bloop. That hydraulic noise that's in everything. Because as ever, once you start noticing stock sound effects, you never ever stop. And we're right back where we left. Eva? Wait, something's different with that Colin avatar. Well, yeah, it just flashed green for one thing. Pretty sure the last one never did that. Huh. The link to his timeline's overworld got unlocked. Even if Eva's not there anymore, it'd be easy to look for her from there. Not just yet. I want to poke Faye. Yeah, it's probably best not to provoke anything before figuring out what's going on. Fine, I won't poke her. I should find Eva first. You get a lot of choices like this in these games where, do you want to move on or not? And it's like, there's literally nothing else you can do here, so why give us the choice? I guess just if we wanted to pause and save or whatever. I suppose. Video game. Benefit of the doubt, I guess. Oh, this is a fancier overworld than the last one. But then I guess it's much less linear. Ava, you here? Every memory of Colin that we've pieced together so far. There's got to be in one of them. What about this one? Scan for activity? Personnel, Dr. Eva Rosalie, not detected. This one? Personnel, Dr. Eva Rosalie, not detected. Where could she be? I mean, I'm guessing in the middle one, so we have to do the puzzle, because video games. Personnel, Dr. Eva Rosalie, not detected. Personnel, Dr. Eva Rosaline, not detected. Not here either. Oh, CPU chug detected over here. Seriously, can my computer cease doing this? Streamlabs, why precisely do you do this? And why can I not stop it? That number is too high. Please lower your number, Streamlabs. You do not need to be taking that much CPU, and frankly, you know it. Because you work perfectly well otherwise. I realise that a lot of this series has just turned into rants at her CPU. Ah, there we go. Actually, no, the CPU is fine, it's just being exploited badly. But like I said, I keep talking while that's happening just so we know it's not the stream glitching out. Scan this one. Personnel, Dr. Eva Rosaline, not detected. Guess we gotta rotate the board. What is... There's a plane on all three of these. Still missing one last memento. Yeah, better wait till we catch them all. Oh, right, do we have to scan this one then? At the centre of the vortex. Vortex of the anomaly that's been bouncing us around. Guess it's near the memory we left off at. Scan. Personnel, Dr. Eva Rosaline, not detected. Dagnabbit, how can she be in the machine but nowhere in the memories? Unless... System, narrow down Eva's most recent position. Well, duh, freaking Bermuda Triangle. So, she's not there currently, but she was most recently. Guess it's back to the crime scene. That space, that last memento looks like a bunch of flowers, looks like that bunch of flowers. System, load up all available recordings from here. Heading out. Get the forms ready for a fill-in. Wait, what? Fast forward through that. Flippin' corn cobs, how can this one memory link be so hard to find? That idiot sure is taking his sweet time. Wait a minute. Are you at a computer? Good. Could you run a record search on Faye and check for any aviation accidents? I just want to rule the possibility of something out. Spin on. Great! Not ominous at all. Neil, can you hear me? Hello? You there? Neil, if you can hear me. Listen, I don't think she's real. She's all in his head and something strange is happening. Hello? Say something. Oh, I knew I was doing an evening stream. We going horror, baby. Although I guess we kind of went horror in the first game. Everyone is dead, Neil. Is Faye escaping out into the machine? It's going well. What is this? You. Just bang! What did you do to Eva? Yeah, wow, we are going full pixel horror. What the f this? Damn it, this isn't even the freaking genre of patient I signed up for. Yeah. The self-awareness. Yeah. I'm not necessarily against self-awareness, just I think these games employ it a little bit haphazardly. Rip that firewall. Yep. What do you want? Leave. Can't leave. This is our job. Colin signed for us to be here. He changed his mind. Leave. You don't belong here. Fine. You want to play hardball? Let's play freaking hardball. You may have the host's subconsciousness, but I'm still the admin of this world. Never thought I'd have to use this. You leave me no choice. It's time to show you my true power. This gesture-controlled interface was a terrible idea. Got there in the end. You just gotta know the correct cadence of We magical girls now. Okay, this is incredibly dumb, but I'm here for it. I'm always here for a magical girl transformation sequence. Makes sense, his jam is anime. Yeah, although mostly at the minute he looks like Farah from Overwatch. Sword's less so. Oh, I wanted her to just be gone when we came back. If you think I'm going to show mercy, you'd be sadly mistaken. Give up now, and maybe I could... Good job. Good job, dude. Please leave. Dag nabbit. This is so not what I built that back door for. Guess even my code needs testing before practical use. Yeah, all code really does. What the heck happened to Eva? I need to get to the bottom of this. Receive note. Faye. But what does note say? That's not a good shade of red. Not exactly the girl across the balcony. Oh yes, because I think we had one before that just said the girl across the balcony. Hey, at least we've got some move speed now, and we can get in here. Any instance of Colin should get me back to the overworld. Neil remembering how his job is done. Shazam. System narrow down positions of rogue mental activity. Everywhere. Everywhere. Great. Very cool. She's split up everywhere? Where do we even begin? Oh, with more CPU badness. Streamlabs. What do you have against my processor? Why do you think you need so much of it to do less work? Transmitting at 60 FPS, recording at like 4. The dramatic denouement is not appreciating this. And we're good? Yeah, we're good. Let's go to this one first, because it's here. Traverser. Weird that it gives you the option to rotate mementos if it's just going to be like, no, can't do this yet. Adulthood. Got a kid. She's here somewhere. System disable interactivity for all non-operators, including Colin. No. Hello, ghost across the road. It was you walking by here, wasn't it? That's none of your business anymore. Oh, I thought she was about to get a magical girl transformation sequence. No, she just gets an anime villain transformation. What the... What is this place? You tell me. What? Wait a minute. This is my unfinished interface. How are you even here? And where's Eva? Why should I tell you? You were going to remove me from Colin's memories. We weren't necessarily gonna... You're here to do your job. Are you not? You said yourselves that you'd start with me, then work your way up. You only said that because we didn't know you could hear us. You keep using that like it's a good excuse, my dude. Wait, that came out wrong. But listen, you need to believe me. I'm on the patient's side, not the contracts. This is just a misunderstanding. We're here to do what's best for Colin, and you can work with us to make it happen. That does sound enticing. Be nice if that were the case. Should I believe you? Well, let's see. No! Got him, I guess. Wow, just get lightning bolted. Access to current memory denied. Commencing forced booting. Oh, hey, there's that bunch of flowers. Hey, wait, I'm the admin! Damaged my own system just to elope with my patient's freaking imaginary friend! Yeah, so, like, at least I saw that bit coming, even if I didn't see the incredibly obvious lemon juice thing. Alright, next one. Let's see how well this one goes. Wait a minute, is that a picture of her on the wall? Good try, but I sure don't recall the poster looking like that. You look a little distorted, by the way. You try squeezing in there and looking the same. I'll be real, this isn't how I expected this game to go. This again. Hey, look over there! Wow. Okay, it isn't fair that you're basically wired to the system's processor. Oh, is this what's been happening to my CPU? Why won't you just give up and leave us alone? I know Colin signed the contract, but he only did it out of desperation. To be fair, like, thinking about it, it makes sense. I should have seen this coming, because all of A Bird Story is how Colin has a very strong and active imagination and doesn't get a lot of company. So yeah, that's fair. No, but that'd be meta as hell, wouldn't it though? He didn't understand the consequences, but he does now! Listen, I don't know what you take us for, but we're here to help him! I mean, I don't know exactly how yet, but at least give us a chance! Just tell me where Eva is, and give us the memory link so we can finish the job. Your colleague? To tell you the truth, I don't actually know where she is. And as for the memory link... Neil is just getting wrecked. You'll have to go through me. Wow, we've got a fight sequence? Like, actually? Move with WASD, shoot with space. We Gradius now. That was your choice. So be it. That's not fair, I can't even leave a mark on you. Literally impossible to dodge move, very cool, thank you. There was no chance at all. Access to current memory denied. Commencing forced booting. Okay, this sucks. Alright, let's go and get completely dunked on somewhere else. Childhood, away! Come out wherever you are. Hey. You've been here since the beginning, haven't you? You've only had a glimpse of his life. Don't speak as if you know the beginning. Back to Anime World. Can't help but feel like I'm probably playing into her hands. Hey look, that paper plane thing was totally uncool. But what did you mean when you said you don't know where Eva is? I saw the footage. You were the one who locked her away. No. All I did was lock the communications channels and give her a scare. I don't know where she went afterwards. In fact, she disappeared soon after you returned. Disappeared? As in, she unplugged from the machine? Yes, she's no longer here. And if you don't leave too, well, I'm gonna make you leave. Wait, how are you even accessing my private programs like this? Shockingly, it turns out when you start modding your psychoactive technology on your own time, it almost always turns against you. Have you not learned from literally all science fiction ever written? That wasn't what I was asking at all. Jump, defend, left, right, shoot. Okay. I can't even shield her attacks. Yeah, wow, I could accomplish nothing there. Access to current memory denied. Commencing forced booting. What is this anymore? This is just the masochism tango at this point. Did he ever really unplug from the machine? Maybe I should too. Wait, but if I'm not here either, Faye might even be able to reset our progress. I guess there's at least some use in keeping her busy. This has turned very like a less brutal Doki Doki Literature Club. Spoilers for that game, I guess, if nobody's played it. And has somehow gone the, like... God, must be like 8 years since it came out without learning about it. Wait a minute. It's the last accessible memory where we saved a communicative copy of Colin. That's a hard... Writers, say your words out loud. It helps, because it might just be my tongue and general inability to English sometimes, but a communicative copy of Colin is really hard to say. There's many consonants there. Not quite as bright as the real thing, but sure beats nothing at all. Can we talk? Right. This one isn't a stable copy of him. No, he was out front. What about this memory of Sophia? Nothing? Okay. Hello? Colin, can you hear me? Oh, you're back. Yes, listen, I need your help. What the... Hello? Well. You locked down the one who created you. That... No, that's not the real Colin. That's merely a partial copy of him that you created. Back to Anime Land. Do you like this music in here? I mean, I like all the music in these games. Look, we don't have a lot of time left. If Colin's wish is to be fulfilled, we need you to work with us. You still not understand. Colin's wish is no longer something you can grant him. His wish now is for you to be gone. Probably bad. What did you do? What? I didn't do anything. Unless... Ava? Hey. That wasn't so bad anymore. Wait a minute. Yeah. Sweet as a Christmas miracle. Don't get ahead of yourself. Just get uppercut, I guess. Paper plane fight again. Ugh, this again. I won't let you get to him. Yeah, you take damage now, yes? And you don't spawn lines of birds I can't avoid, yes? You have a bunch of health bars, but I have a bunch of bullets. Funny how that works out. You know how health bars come in packages of 8, and bullets come in packages of 10? Step self, maybe dodge. Yeah, don't get birded. I said don't get birded in exactly the same place. Okay, now you offset, dodge through, 2 lines, great. Double through, close enough. Ha ha ha! I'm the best at video game. Rogue activity no longer detected in this memory. Finally, something's working. Oh, this instance of Colin's still locked somehow. Do we need to go back to Overworld? Yes, because the other one wasn't a stable copy. And we still got one to go to. To Floating Headland! As opposed to a floating headland, which is a different thing. That's what we had a lot of in Bird Story. Ava, are you here somewhere? Seems not. And jump into... what's this? Like... late adulthood? Yes. Plane. Hello, plane. So... how'd you take over that scene? Wow, we just stopped to have random chat. Oh, okay, no. I wasn't even here in the actual memory. Get it right. Wow, how did I get that? Come on, you've lost your edge. That's quite the confidence for someone who just got lucky. There's still time. Work with us and we'll make the best of this. The best of this would be you leaving Colin alone. I'll be the one making sure of that. You go back into fighting game? Yeah. You know I can take you on now, right? Try me. This is a very bad time for CPU to go. I mean, I'm just gonna stay shielding through it, so hopefully that'll work. The one real-time bit of the game. Ugh, why must my computer do me like this? I am sorry, viewers. Yeah, you still take chip damage even when you're shielding. Good to know. Yeah, this is not a good layout for fighting games. Shockingly, RPG Maker not designed for them. Not freaking cool. Yes, retry battle. We're filled with determination. Haven't had enough? Guess not. Wow. Wow, I suck at this. I could stall it forever, you know. Technically, no. Which is why I suggest you to stop. Hey, don't fire 3 because she just iframes through the middle one. Wow. Or rather, it's not don't fire 3, it's don't fire 2 in quick succession. Like she just did. Wow, I suck at this. Okay, one more try. You know what? I've had enough of this. Or apparently we won't have another try. Hey. Error. Missing data in current memory. Commencing forced booting. At least something seems to be happening. Maybe Eva's having better luck. External patch installation initiated. What the? Is that you, Eva? No, it's Roxy, isn't it? The actual technician. Rogue mental activity detected. This wasn't here before. In we go. She bailed and made an error message. Yep. Eventually, the game gets bored of you. Frankly, the energy I tried to take into my life. Now, whereabouts would she be? Is she out front again? Eva! Eva! There you are! Hey. Where have you been? Been looking everywhere for you. Did you see Faye around her? Don't worry, I took care of her. Faye, what a wonderful disguise. Already? What did you do? Oh, sorry about the mess here. Probably should have cleaned it up. You know, I've been thinking that we should just leave. Very convincing. Wait, what? The patient clearly doesn't want us here. We should respect his wishes. What are you talking about? Patients don't always know what they really want. You of all people should know. Wait a minute. Aww. Guess it's no use. I should know by now. You aren't just gonna leave. I really don't know what to do anymore. But I have to keep going. Even if it just stalls you. Okay, wait. Hold on. Just a minute. Get wrecked, Neil. Wow, these clouds sure aren't as fluffy as they look. Dramatic organ. Sephiroth! You've gone on for long enough. Having trouble even passing that. Where are her arms? Oh, have her arms been replaced by wings and now she's got the whole ribbon thing going on? Yeah. But this is where your trespassing ends. We are going full anime. Very Kafka. Yep. I never actually finished that game. I say that. The number of Final Fantasy games I've actually finished myself, it's low. Ah, the callback. These were Eva's moves you could have in the like little one-off battle against the squirrel when you were trying to impress some children in the first game. I appreciate that. Tornado Punch! Armageddon Kick! Shoo. Stalled out at the bottom of Kefka's Tower during the pandemic. I never even got that far in 6. But then this was a long, long time ago. I think off the top of my head I finished 1. I got to the final boss of 2 but didn't finish it. Ditto 3. Did I even play 4? Why can I not remember 4? Oh, I remember 4. I may or may not have beaten 4. Never even played 5. Didn't beat 6. Never actually beat 7. Barely played 8. Never played 9. Beat 10 several times. Love that game. Never played 12. Beat 13 and 13 too. Yeah, 4. Anyway, the correct answer here is clearly Shu. Just huck a shoe at her. Fine, maybe Armageddon Kick would work better. It did work better than Shu. Tornado Punch. About the same. You know, for an imaginary character, your attacks are kind of vanilla. Look, we don't have to do this. Then forfeit. Why are you still here? Rudog? Attacked by horde of corgi reindeers. Really use some help. Rudog the summons, yep. When are they adding Rudog to Final Fantasy XIV? This just feels like a DPS race. Like, nabbit. What, are we just expected to keep losing until she gives up on it again? You just don't give up, do you? Oh! But, even if we don't give up, we should occasionally take breaks. That moral brought to you by the fact that I need to take a break. So enjoy this dope boss battle music, and I just need to run some ads. I will be back in 3 minutes. Love you all. See you in 3. And we're back. Seriously, this music, banger. I mean, all the music in these games, banger. But this music, banger. Anyway, yes, we just don't give up, do we? Well, there was this one time with a long line at the grocery store. But here, guess not. So, I think we should just be Armageddon kicking all the time? Time to get wrecked by reindeer corgis. I feel like Tornado Punch and Armageddon Kick do about the same amount, so whatever. Tornado Punch requires fewer button presses. Yeah, this is not a DPS race I can win. I don't think. Not enough SP. True. Bother. Rudog has joined the party because we threw Shu, and the corgi wanted to fetch. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Alright. Also, I love that his stats are question mark points. Rudog, pay me a compliment. Is that a heal? Yeah, that's a heal. Ha! Corgi Rebellion! Question Rudog. The imaginary dog is questioned and ceases to exist. Taught me. Damn it! But the unexamined life. Socrates has lied to me. Can I get it back by throwing shoe? No. Maybe it's just when you're out of SP. Those corgis are all running backwards. Shoo. Yeah. Right, I think it has to be just after you've been attacked with the corcoran, which should be the plural of corgi, because Welsh. Heal, please. Thank you. More hills, please. Hills? Heals. Vowels exist, but I'm not a fan. And Tornado Punch! There we go. I was just like, her HP was not going down. I get to do the whole Akira float down. Well, that was a hoot. I beg to differ. Oh shoot, Rudog's still up there. Forgot to thank him. But why did he help me? Shouldn't you all made up beings act in unison and call in subconsciousness? Maybe even Colin himself isn't always so sure of what he wants. So what? Yeah, I mean, you spend enough time in people's brains, Neil. You'd think you'd have picked up that people's subconsciouses are complicated and messy. With all that you tempt him with, it's no surprise that you got lost. That's okay, though. He may not know what he wants, but I know what he needs. Look, you may be a part of his mind, but clearly you don't speak for his entirety. Could it be that you're wrong? I mean, no offense, but you aren't much more than that incomplete copy of Colin back there. In fact, I'm not even sure if there's a point in talking to you right now. After all, you're just an ethereal figment of his imagination that never even existed. Perhaps so. Is that any different from what you're here to do? Eva! Hey. Sorry, I had to head out for a moment there. She's all in Colin's head, by the way. Yeah? I am intimately familiar with that fact by now. What were you doing? You just bailed out on me. Get wrecked. I was out administering sedatives to curb Colin's brain activity. Not sure how his mental process could override us, but it was getting out of hand. So that wasn't a Christmas miracle after all. Really, so many Christmas miracles are more easily explainable as drugs. It took a while to work out the dosage, as we still need his brain functioning. Seems like it's working, though. The effect should be sinking in more now. Wow, just what have you been dealing with over here? Don't ask. Flux cage. What the heck is that? Just some new code Roxy sent me. She said she saw issues with the machine earlier and you would be in trouble. Wrote a patch in the car while Rob was driving, apparently. I mean, not to headcanon every character in this as trans, which I do keep doing, but I think we all know who the coders that powerful are. Sure. Did she say anything else about the machine? Aside from you doing a crappy job with self-repairs? Yeah, shockingly, it turns out stabilizers meant to be there for a reason. No, not like there was much time to talk. Actually, I'm still not sure if Colin's stable enough for this to work yet. Little Pokemon move there. Huh. I didn't expect her to be locked down for good this soon. You must have tired Colin out quite a bit. Well, it was hard fought. Whatever it was, good thing this worked. I doubt we'd have time for a retry. I do have some questions for you about this incident, though. But those can wait until the case is done. The effect of the sedative is temporary. We have little time as it is. Come on, let's move on already while we still can. Sheesh, they're just spreading hibiscus seeds wherever they go. Told you that was our memento. Do you have the link? Yes, you do. This might just be the most hassle we've ever gone through for a single memory link. Huh? What is it? Oh, it's just something she said earlier. That whole thing was messed up. Did she turn freaky and ghastly on you too? Well, yeah, but that's not what I meant. Oh, never mind. Let's just get going and chat later. Prepare the flowers, the final of mementos. Right, we have to send them through the green square to reveal. Can't send them down directly. But that works. I was just getting a handle on this, and then the CPU chug. If anybody watching this has any hot tips for how to stop Streamlabs eating your entire processor when it never used to, get in touch. And we're back. Now I need to remember where I was going. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything anymore. Yeah, and that. Haha! I have successfully hibisced. Sure. Activate flowers. I said activate flowers. Backing up iterative data for applied selection. Data backup complete and stored to repository. Taking a copy of Faye, because frankly you've basically accidentally made self-aware AI, so... That took a while. Weren't you right behind me? I just had to clean up that mess back there. Ghost plane. Well, let's go and see what we find at the vortex of all this. I have a guess. Didn't exactly stick that soft field landing, huh? Not like I had much practice on an actual grass strip. So, I think this is a case of schizophrenia? Well, with that, the patient usually has trouble actively distinguishing delusion from reality. In this case, I get the feeling that he's actually well aware of it. Still can't say for certain, but I'm leaning towards some kind of defense mechanism instead. The more curious question is how she's able to materialize here so vividly. Think she's still able to see us? Hard to say, but she shouldn't be able to interfere for now, at least. It seems to be just a normal memory playback. Yeah, we had that conversation. We had that conversation. And in this field is where we keep the music. What you waiting for? Come on! Haven't you ever heard of the phrase, stop and smell the roses? There are flowers on top of the hill too, you know. I'll race you there. Race up a hill carrying a cello. It's good cardio for when one wants to become a pilot in later life. Hey, I was thinking, it's a little windy today. Maybe we should come back some other time instead? Oh, don't be such a downer, we're practically already there. Hey, remember when we played Catch Me If You Can? Wind. Wasn't there a moment ago? Okay, what's the matter now? Let's just rest here for a while. Again, you barely walked any steps. Hey, I'm the one who has to carry this thing uphill. Oh, I just thought you'd have gotten stronger by now, that's all. The cello got bigger too, you know. Just come and sit here with me for a bit, will you? Do you remember the first time we came here? Which first time? The second one, I guess. The one where I tried to race you up the hill. Oh yeah, that was a dumb move. You sure were excited to take me up there, though? Yeah, it had been a while since I took anyone there. It's still one of my favourite places. I've always liked how it overlooked the city. It really has been a while, hasn't it? I'd rather miss going there. So why are you hesitating? We're mere steps away from there, you know. Why are you stopping every step along the way? Stop kidding yourself, Colin. You're not tired, and it's not the wind. We've already come so far. You know as well as I what we have to do. Well, this has become sinister. And the music is gone. But over here we have new music. First time we came here, that was the first time I accompanied you to play the scales too, wasn't it? Yeah, it helped. It still does, actually. Well, no one likes to practice scales alone. But you could never actually hear what I was playing, could you? We get a CG for once. It's nice up there today. It always is. You don't have to leave anymore. I can fly now. Wherever you go, I can go with you. You really are stubborn, aren't you? Don't you think you're getting a bit too old for me to stay? People would laugh at you if they knew. They can laugh all they want. I don't care. You made me who I am today. I learned to fly because of you. I kept playing the cello because of you. You taught me to practice the scales. Cello Cloud. No, Colin. I can't teach you anything you don't know. Nor can I make you do anything you don't want. Maybe all you really wanted was for someone to be there. Even if it was just someone like me. I know it's mesmerising here, Colin. But you've been spending so much time with me and imagining what couldn't be. Don't you think you're forgetting what actually is? Not what could be? Sometimes stepping out of this little world we've made is the only way to notice and appreciate all the beautiful things all around you. I just don't want to be alone. Sure, if I go, you'll be alone at times, even when you don't want to be. That's all a part of growing up, and it's all a part of life. It's what makes fleeting moments with loved ones treasured, and our memories precious. It's also what drives you to seek out what you wouldn't find if you just stayed here with me. There's a lot out there just waiting for you, Colin. I can't promise it'll always be good, but I know you won't find all that you need living only in these pages of ours. Processor, really, must you ruin the emotional moments like this? Ugh. Sit here and stretch and wait for that number to drop back below 20. So that this game will start running at frame rates higher than 1. There we go. You brought me into this world. I won't forget that. And while some things are meant to stay, some are only meant to carry you so far. In my own way, you know I'll always be there to protect you. Whatever comes, if it's something we could do, then it's something you could do. What'd you say, Colin? You ready? I don't know. I don't think I'm ready for it to end. I don't care what you are or aren't. You were my first real friend. Hey, this doesn't have to be the end for us. I just stretched. Come on, chat. Or maybe it's just getting really bad lag. I don't know. One day you might look back and realise how fast this precious life has passed you by. And on that day, I'll come back once more. We'll talk like how we used to talk. And you tell me about your day. No, about your life. You tell me about what a happy life you've had and all the nice memories you've made. I might not have such a happy life, you know? You're such a downer, you know that. Have a little faith in yourself, Colin. Of course you will. I know you will. It may take a long time and it may take a lot of work and effort. When that day comes, I know you'll have loads of happy memories to share. Did I just say loads? Caught between lots and loads for a moment, just loads. Ah, it's almost time. How much have you written in that book by now? You've replaced its pages so many times, huh? I must talk a lot. I'm sorry about that. So we're just journaling our fantasies, which, as a TTRPG player, valid. Now that I'm going, perhaps you could finally spare more pages for other things. It's your book. You don't have to always write about me anymore. It's just like life, right? Same book, filled with all kinds of different pages. As it should be. Take care of yourself, alright? Hey. I still haven't said goodbye yet. You already have, Colin. Because she was Bird all along. Which I think I called, like, immediately we met her back at the time, but I think it was just a riff then. But yes, she's very much just an avatar that he's created in his head of the friendship that he had with the bird when he was a kid. I did, yes. I'm very intelligent. I'm good at literary criticism, turns out. Growing up, eh? It's a thing. And as somebody whose writing is fueled entirely by her intrusive thoughts, also mood. She never came back, did she? Guess not. I wonder if she's a cause or an effect. Hmm? As in, do you think Colin's unhappy because she never came back again? If Colin only wanted to see her again, I doubt he would have needed to call us. Yeah, so perhaps her absence at the end meant that he was already unhappy by then. Back to square one. Well, this place is destabilizing again. We don't have much time left. Let's move. We have to make do with what we have. Wait, do we even know what we're doing with him yet? I have a few ideas to try, but we still need to link the mementos first. Let's get back to the overworld and figure things out while we do that. Alright. Or not. What the heck? Wait, just... This does do some fun things with the medium. My own way will always be there to protect you. Which is, I'm guessing, Act 4, even though it didn't say Act 4. We're just churning through the acts today. Neil, what's taking you so long? This place is falling apart. There's no time to wait for him. Connect Colin's life. So yeah, we said... Paper plane was the way to go for this one. CPU, did you hear me say we don't have much time left and you decide that now is the time to mess with me? Again, I say CPU. No, the problem isn't the CPU, the problem is Streamlabs eating the CPU. Trying to continue playing the game, but it's hard because we're running at frame rates of none. Come on, computer, calm down. And we're back. Okay, Sherlock case. Books already matched up there, and flowers. We are linked. I think that's all of them, but... Ow. Rocks fall, everyone dies. Saved by paper plane. Was that a... I mean, the real moral of this story is, if you have the chance to go into a writer's head, don't. I live in a writer's head. Nobody wants to be here. What is this place? Oh hey, it's a floating headland. The riffs, they come back for me. These memories, they're falling apart. Not sure what I need to do with them. Just talk to him. In the blink of an eye, suddenly there's no more time. I find myself here just like everyone else. I just want to feel like I've done enough in this world before I go, you know? That's why we are here, Colin. Tell us your regrets. What is it that you want us to fix? Am I meant to be doing anything with these, or just experiencing them again, or...? Call them. But when you go through the procedure and live that new life, just hold on to something from here. It's not like that, Faye. I won't forget about you. Jellyfish. Shark. We only have so little time in this life, and we'd never be able to do all that we want. No matter what we do, there'd always be other things we want to try, other paths to take. could spill on your dress. Hey, just one more excuse to jump into the lagoon. No, we don't have to waste all that lemon juice. Have you ever tried writing with it? I'm going into Faye's voice instead. Lemon juice? No. Why? Ha. Then prepare to be mind blown by some elementary school magic. Get this, it's invisible ink. Invisible ink? Yeah. The writing appears in colour only when you heat the paper up. Come on, I'll show you. Let's write something with it. It's been a while since I've written. Well, never too late to start again. How about a letter? To who? Each other, of course. We could write about this trip. It's been kind of a journey, hasn't it? And at the end of it, we could show each other what we wrote of it all. There you go, that's how I had her, yeah. Why was this not part of that memory earlier? Because it would have spoiled it. Why would you even consider? Why would you toss aside everything we have for something make-believe? I'm not tossing anything aside. I don't even have anywhere to go here. We all have regrets, be it right or wrong, or a dream long past. At Sigma Corps, we give you that second chance to make things right. Are we checking again? Yes, yes we are. Great. I seriously, deeply apologize. Wait for the number to drop so that we can get a frame rate. Just you know, frames. We like those. And there we go. Because with our help, it's never too late. Wait, these don't seem like just randomly scattered memories. Could it be that the sedative's wearing off? It's trying to tell you something. You are different, even from the man you were when I first met you. You're no longer aloof, you know? When you're here, you're actually here. Shockingly, it turns out retreating into Fantasyland less makes you more present for your actual family. I know it's mesmerizing here, Faye spoke after a pause, shifting her gaze back up to the sky. But you've been spending so much time with me and imagining what couldn't be. Don't you think you're forgetting what actually is, and all that could be? Okay, look, I got it. I got your message, you hear me? I know you're still here. You can come and get me now. Damn it, I really thought it was her. Wait, is that really the only way to... Neil, you are just the punching bag of this game. Where the hell have you been? I figured it out, Eva. I figured out the impossible. I mean, It took an unholy amount of spoon feeding, but I guess that's what it takes when we're on the inside of it. I'm sorry, this is hitting home in some unexpected ways. And that sounds a lot like me at work. So, yeah, I explain this to clients a lot. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, that got me for a second. Unexpected emotions in these games? What are you talking about? Yes, just what are you talking about? Oh. Wait, is that her? Yes. Sedative, it wore off already? You don't sound too happy about it. We're here to help Colin, and you're the mental process that's in the way. Well, lucky for you, that could be amended now, can't it? So, looks like we're about out of time. If you're going to erase me for good, you might as well hurry. No, we're not going to erase you. We're going to erase us. Yes, because the problem was that he was aware of his regrets. And when you hear people say, we could solve all your regrets, and yeah, and then everything will be fine, you become much more aware of what you had previously kind of rationalized. Does this make Sigcorp a mimetic hazard? I guess, kind of. Let me just press this snooze button a couple times. Just managing my ads live on camera. Always fun. Wait, what? Colin never needed our service either. You already had her. The ability to change his reality, to live in a different world. One that filled the gaps of what he wanted all in his head. She is what we do, Eva. And yet, she left. She left, which could have only meant one thing. What you're trying to imply? No, that can't be right. What we do is different from just this. Is it though? How is it different? Because there's more to it. There's more to what we do. We fulfill wishes. We give meaning to people's lives. So do stories. That's the whole thing. What we do, it has to be more than just that of an imaginary friend. It's a lot more elaborate, for sure. But for someone who had to fight just to let go of fantasy and embrace reality, maybe our existence was merely an unwelcomed amplifier. A reminder of the make-believe, the imaginary, and the endless possibilities that make reality seem less than what it is. Hey, you two. Things aren't looking good with the patient. I don't know what you're up to, but you might want to get out of there. And by might want to, I mean need to. This is going to end up as a field stabbing. I mean, we shouldn't be surprised after the first game, should we? I mean, these are games about death and endings. After all that, huh? I guess none of this even matters anymore. There's no way we'd still have the time to implement any actual changes. No, we might not have the time. What about her? Having a big role-player mood. Yup. She's already linked to the machine's interface, right? Without ours, all procedures would be internalized. So much could be done in a fraction of a moment. You're suggesting giving sole control of the machine to a mental process of the patient. The ethical implications of that... It hasn't been done for good reasons. It hasn't been done because no patient has had a chance like this. Besides, what's our alternative? Just leave and mark this as a write-off? What about legal complications? The contract, it says... Oh, come on, Eva. When has the contract stopped us? Guys? Go on. I'll be right behind. Don't say I never trust you. Why are you doing this for us? Well, if I were Colin and on my last breath... Trust you over two strangers in white coats, right? Strangers, huh? Your colleague was right about one thing. There is more to what you do than just playing God with people's memories. You've been here for just a day, yet. In all of his lifetime, no one else has truly seen the world through his eyes like you have. And well, you're kind of the first I've been able to meet, too. In some silly way, maybe that's part of what Colin really wished for. It was one heck of a meet and greet, that's for sure. Pardon me, just, you know, my usual taking unsustainable voices on. Full admin access transferred to unknown credential. Faye. You're gonna be alright. Just a little nervous, I guess. Well, given the circumstances, I'd say that's pretty alright. Hey! Do you think in some ways I've truly existed? Well, what it's worth. I think all our memories and everything in it could be nothing but the fiction we tell ourselves. Yep, that's the experience of consciousness, my dude. Nobody experiences reality unfiltered. Some of us are just more elaborate and more honest with it than others. I've been banging this thesis for a long time. To mix metaphors. But yeah. Now I want to go and read Hogfather again. I mean, this is usually true, but... Good luck out here. Colin's counting on you. This is the start of the season for Hogfather, yeah. Where the falling angel meets the rising ape, yeah. It's the classic there. His blood pressure is dropping, vital signs are fading fast. I think he's letting go. I'm sorry for your loss. Please take all the time you need. I'll be in the living room with the paperwork. When they're ready, I'll let them know. Yeah, it's like there's something to be said here how the power of what SigCorp do isn't being able to rewrite our memories with fictions of what could have been, because we can all do that already, and we all do that already. The real thing they have that can't be replicated is letting someone else in. Hey Neil. Always a little stark, isn't it? Seeing it like this after just having been in there. Eh, that's what it is. I'm just a little cold. Streamlabs. Why do you do this to me? I am having big feelings and big lit-crit thoughts, and now you must slow everything down. Why has this happened like 5 times in the last 20 minutes? She says, pulling some numbers out of nowhere. And so we wait. Because I can't progress the dialogue to anything approaching a normal speed, because this game is rendering at the speed of nothing. Here we go, we're back. Felt warmer in there. What we did back there, do you know if it worked? Hard to say. I'll try and dig through the data afterward, but... well, it's never been done like this before. I don't know how coherent it'd be. Guess we've got another mess of a report to write. We can take care of that when the dust settles. In the meantime, I just remembered something. So, did you succeed? There was a complication. We tried to cope with something unorthodox, but I'm not sure if we'll ever know what really happened in those last moments. Hey, Sophia said you got a lighter? Yeah. And then he set fire to the book. End of story. It's Laura Shigahara Makes Us Cry time.
I think my voice was fairly small, but there were times I'd want to shout, though my thoughts weren't sorted out. So I'd stumble and I'd fall. I learned to fly because of you. So if you left, I could go too. And everything you saw in me, that's what I wanted to be.
Yeah, there's a lot to be said about the experientiality of writing fiction here.
All the grass on the other side. Is it 'cause trading my yesterday is to wish my life away.
We have regrets, but we move. It's really the moral here. You're never going to be able to fix all your regrets.
As we dream and as we grow,
You just learn to live.
we have to learn.
I know I'm just
to
stating the
let
moral here,
things
but
go. But let the wonder never fade. Though we've turned 10,000 pages, flying high or stuck below. I've searched for meaning amidst doubt. I finally figured that part out. And all the stories inside me feels like I'm bursting at the seams. And you're here after all. All the grass on the other side. Is it only greener in my mind? I'd still want it the same, because trading my yesterday is to wish my life away.
looking for something, old timer? It's been a while, huh?
A long while. You haven't changed much.
And whose fault is that now? Listen, I wish you were under better circumstances, but...
I know. I wish I still had the time to tell you about all that's happened since then.
It's okay. I was there. I'm only here to say goodbye. Just tell me one thing, though. Do you still have any regrets?
Regrets. Yeah, I have a lot of those. But that's okay. The chances I missed, the mishaps, and all that I wish I had, well, they were all still a part of it. They made way for all that I do have. What I do have, I wouldn't trade for anything else in the world.
That's all I wish to hear. Go on. They're waiting for you. It's time to go home. Hey, Colin. Sorry I had to leave back then.
Thank you for having been there, even when nobody else was.
You say I'm made of sterner stuff than you. It's just because you're not on camera and I am. That was... Honestly, I was prepared to be kind of disappointed by that. Just because, like, I had some problems with the first, and I didn't know if this... I actually need a tissue. I didn't know how well this would hold up necessarily as a follow-up. But Jesus. Everybody on this list, bravo. God, we've got another one of these to come, yet it's gonna kill me. Post-credits time. As I try and regain some composure before I have to voice a bunch of people. What's up? Where are you? At my scotch, drinking home. You said you'd be here. Said a visit like we always do, not attend the funeral. When was the last time we even did that? I know, but I just thought we owe it to him after... Dr. Rosaline, we're about to start. Go on. I'll get my turn. Alright, enjoy your scotch. You know it. Now, where were we? Such lying. You actually learnt to lie for once. Ooh, not looking sketchy at all, Neil. I asked you to knock, not hack my lock. Switch to digital was a terrible idea. I mean, yeah. Why didn't you just keep both locks on? Damn it, Rod. I don't know why she even got you involved. Look, we don't have long. Are you guys still in or not? You betcha. So, is that the solution you were talking about? Yeah. That's her. Episode 2 complete. And we've done all the other episodes too. ... What could ... be? What, you might say. Thank you for having been a part of this. And thank you, chat, for having been a part of this with me. And thus we end with Neil still sick. And clearly coming up with some kind of upgrade involving copies of an imaginary friend accidental strong AI they made. You know, like one does. And I'm not going to press escape to exit, because that would just close the window. Building his own psychopomp. Yeah, sounds like it. Wow, that's been a lot more than I expected, I'll be real. Guess I should do the wrap-up now on account of it being just gone midnight. Yeah, thank you. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for sticking with me through all of this and through all the processor problems and whatever. If you've been watching this, you know where to find me, but just in case, this is twitch.tv/Saracent, that's SERASENT, the House of Hubris. Streaming every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday, and we'll be back at our regular time of 2 PM British, that's 9 AM Eastern, 6 Pacific, other time zones, as ever, available. If you want to know when I am live in case I do any more weird schedule moves like this, then throw us a follow, lets you know whenever I'm around. If you miss anything, VODs are on the Twitch for 8 weeks after the fact. For everything else, you can go to the YouTube. Links down there, says VOD Archive. It's got everything going back nearly 2 years to the start of the channel. Subscribe while you're there. Doesn't cost you anything and means you get hot, fresh VODs in your subscription feed every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. If you feel like me pointedly not crying on stream is worth your monetary support, you can of course cheer or subscribe on Twitch, but you very much don't need to. Just be here and hang out and be good to each other, and then everyone's having a good time. If you want to find me elsewhere on the internet, check out my Twitter. Link's also down there, or it's Twitter @Waruce. That's WARUCE. And yeah, that is the wrap up. I've just about remembered everything. Excellent. So we'll be back on Tuesday for the final, thus far, iteration. That's not the word, installment in this series. Yeah. And I'm prepared for it to just entirely body me once more. So tune in for that, I guess. Okay. And now is where I'm actually going to sign off and possibly go have a cry. Let's be real. Love you all. And yeah, I will see you again for more of this on Tuesday. Bye.